Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I hope you all had a nice time, especially to my lecturer and my friends. In this talk, I would like to bring to your attention a subject that, in my opinion, will completely blow your mind: the danger of using earbuds. To start with, I would like to inquire of all of you regarding the necessity of earbuds. Not only are earbuds great for listening to music, but they also make it possible to have both hands free for other activities such as working or taking an important call. What if I told you that earbuds can be harmful? There has been a lot of study done that shows that using earbuds causes hearing damage, ear infection, and brain damage. It is estimated that 80% of people globally use earbuds, with 70% of teenagers using them for more than an hour every day. As many as 16% of teenagers have been reported hearing loss that may have been caused by loud noise. Earbuds are a type of listening gadget that has become a must-have item for many people, particularly teens. According to the report, 90% of people own at least one pair of earbuds and use them on a daily basis. I had no idea how significant the problem was caused by the use of earbuds. After conducting considerable investigation for this speech, I discovered that earbuds pose a significant risk to us without our knowledge. Regardless of how much we enjoy listening to music with earbuds, they are hazardous in many ways and have an impact on our health. The first is that listening to music at high intensity through earbuds for lengthy periods of time can cause lifelong hearing loss in children and teenagers. Most smartphones nowadays can create sound up to 120 decibel, which is similar to the volume at a rock concert. Hearing loss can develop after only approximately an hour and 50 minutes at that level. The myelin sheath is a layer that protects the nerve cells that carry electrical signal from the ears to the brain. It helps the electrical signal pass along the cell. Exposure to extreme noise such as noise above 110 decibel can strip the cell of its coating, causing electrical signal to be disrupted. This shows that the nerve can no longer transport information from the ears to the brain efficiently. The second potential drawback of using earphones is that they could cause ear infection. Ear infections are more likely to occur when using earbuds because they are placed directly in the ear canal. This makes it more difficult for air to circulate through the ear. The use of earbuds on a consistent basis for an extended period of time can encourage the growth of germs. These microorganisms live on the earphone and, after repeated use, might cause an infection in the ear. Sharing earphone can cause bacteria from one person's ear move to other person's ear, putting both people at risk for developing potentially serious ear infection. Because they can raise the warmth and humidity of the canal, increase the risk of skin abrasion, and provide a vehicle for organism introduction into the canal skin. Wearing headphone or earplug has been proposed as a possible risk factor for external ear canal infection. If you use earbuds but make a few simple adjustments, you can avoid the problem that have been described. First, you should only use your earbud for 1 hour every day at a volume of 16% maximum. When investigating the link between earbuds and hearing loss, the length of time spent in noisy environment is another factor to consider. You should limit your listening time to approximately 5 minutes each day at the highest volume. The second thing to keep in mind is to avoid making direct contact with the inner ear canal by using headphones that have form similar to earmuffs rather than earbuds. This type of headset, which cover the listener ears, typically produce a sound that is more full and deep, making it easier for listeners to distinguish between various musical instruments and noises. In addition, over-ear headphones feature a lot of padding and wrap around the ear, enclosing it completely. If you do not cut back on your usage of earbuds, you will put yourself at risk for serious health problems. After that, noise-induced hearing loss may result from continued use of headphones or earbuds at loud volume for an extended period of time. You will eventually grow used to it, but switching from earbuds to headphones that look like a muff and turning the volume down to 60% could be uncomfortable at first. When you are younger, it is feasible to prevent hearing loss or hearing issues, but once you reach the age of 60 or older, it is impossible to prevent hearing loss or hearing difficulties. The conclusion is that earbuds do not offer significant health risks, but that we still need to be cautious about how we use them in our day-to-day life. As a result, you should switch to using headphones and limit the amount of time you spend each day listening to music with earbuds to just 1 hour maximum. The purpose of the headphone is the purpose of headphone is to create an environment in the listener ears that is calm and private by concentrating sound there. The music was amplified by speaker, while the size was reduced by silicon chips. On the other hand, the invention of headphones may be the one most significant turning point in the history of music. The goal of technology advancement is to make our life simpler, yet even the most advanced devices have their limitations. We must all understand how much is too much. You can get started now, and together we can avoid being a part of statistics that shows hearing loss beginning at a younger age. As a result, I want to encourage you to take a break, cut back on the amount of time you spend listening to music with earbuds, and protect your hearing. It is imperative that we take measures to restrict the use of earbuds because they are linked to a number of serious health issues. Otherwise, we will have to face the consequence. That's all from me. Thank you.